back to Metal Rules TV, where the underground meets the playground. I'm Jeff Rappaport, and you are?
Hi, I'm Darcy DeMoss.
Now, first I want to ask you about is, because I'm always fascinated by her, was Wendy O. Williams. What was it like working with her?
She was a hoot. She was really fun, very serious about knowing her lines and hitting her marks, and she did a great job.
No crazy stories from the thing?
No crazy stories. I mean, she did her own stunts. As you know, she was riding on the top of that bus as it was moving. So
she's pretty fearless.
She was very fearless. I think she was skydiving naked. She's doing some pretty outrageous things.
That's a question. Like being naked, is that what would you consider too nude?
Well, I did a pictorial for Playboy, so I think that was pretty nude.
Yeah. What's the best and the worst part of being the Aerobicise girl?
It was all good. There was
no bad at all?
No, there really wasn't. We physically had to train for about 3 months, so we were in great shape, and we had a blast. And it kind of went by so fast. There was one bad little thing. I think it was on the table that was rotating, and I just went for it, and I needed oxygen after they cut.
Yeah, sometimes you're not ready for something. I actually did eBay for full time for like 17 years, and then I finally had to go out and get a real job, so I'm a mailman now.
Cool.
So suddenly I have to walk like 14 miles a day, and when I first started doing it, I'm 47 and I had kids, so I was just like,
well, you're in great shape.
I lost 35 pounds.
That's amazing.
In a year.
Good for you.
How surreal was it working on the Bradys? Like, I'm sure you watched it as a kid too.
Well, it was interesting because growing up, my neighbor ended up marrying Christopher Knight. And I guess they're not together anymore, but I was working with him when he was married with my old neighbor.
Oh, Adrian Curry?
No, her name was Julie Shulman.
Oh, his first wife?
Yes, his first wife.
Okay, yeah.
So it's a very small world.
Yeah, but it must be just strange, like being part of the Brady family.
It was really eclectic.
Any strange, like especially strange surreal moments?
Working on the Bradys?
Yeah.
Just, watching the Brady Bunch, growing up with it, and then being there with all of them. It was a really wonderful experience.
I remember how much different Mike looking lamb looked. Like, didn't he have dark hair, and then also he had like red hair or something? Am I crazy?
I don't think when I was working with him.
All right. Oh, that was something interesting. What's up with your Uncle Fred?
My Uncle Fred bought the crypt above Marilyn Monroe when she passed away, and Joe DiMaggio tried to buy it from him, and he is physically buried face down above Marilyn Monroe.
He's trying to make what we tour in the afterlife?
I suppose. I have more family in that cemetery than anybody else, apparently. My father's kitty corner, his ashes are inside the crypt with my grandmother.
Are you going to try and get in there too?
We'll see.
Yeah. That's something you probably want to think about right now.
I think I want my ashes scattered over Africa. I'm very fond of that continent.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Okay, well I guess the last and most important question I have for you is, are you honored to appear on Metal Rules TV, and why?
I am so honored because you rock.
Thank you.
Thanks so much for having me.
No problem. Do you have anything you'd like to plug or promote?
I have a film called Trophy Heads. It's going to be streamlining. Actually, it's a mini-series on Full Moon streamlining. So check it out. I'm a trophy head.
All right. Thanks a lot.
Thank you. Nice to meet you.